My name is Chris, and today I'm going to tell you a little bit about the physics of string instruments, specifically vibrato. So vibrato is a musical technique which is used to give a different color to notes by changing the pitch in a very minute and fast manner. So first, to produce a sound on a stringed instrument like the double bass, you draw the bow across the string sets up vibration, which transmitted through the bridge into the body of the instrument. The body then resonates in a fairly complicated manner, and then the sound is projected outward and you hear it out in the concert hall. None of that, well, most of that has nothing to do with what pitch I'm playing. The pitch I'm playing depends only on the length of the string and the tension of the string, something which you've probably already talked about in your physics class. Since vibrato has to do with pitch, that's the only thing that we need to worry about, is the length and the tension on the string. So just as an example, if I play this string here, I get that pitch. If I lengthen if I make the length of the string longer by putting my hand down here, I get a lower pitch. I can also change the tension of the string by changing to a different string on the double bass. See how I'm lowering the pitch of the string by changing to a different string which has a different tension, but keeping the length the same. So vibrato, what I was just doing there had no vibrato in it. I was just playing the note straight. Vibrato increases sort of the musical interest of the note, makes it sound a little bit warmer. You can hear it. I'm basically just going to shake my hand back and forth and very, very slightly change the length of the string to change the pitch. Your ear's not going to hear a pitch change. Your ear is just going to hear a change in the color of the note. So without vibrato, and now with vibrato. So again, without vibrato, and with vibrato. You can do this in other places on the bass, so to give you an idea what it sounds like. No vibrato, with vibrato. So I'll try to do it slowly so that you can hear it a little bit better. So if I slow it way down, you should be able to hear the pitch going back and forth. This might come out a little bit better if I play something a little higher. So if I slow it down, you can see my hand moving back and forth, and you can hear the pitch going up and down. So your ear doesn't register that, but your ear hears a note which has a little bit more body, a little bit more warmth, and for musical reasons, you may decide to play it like that instead of playing a straight note. So I'm playing this on a double bass. Nearly all instruments can do some form of vibrato. It just requires that they can shift the pitch. Wind instruments can do this, other stringed instruments, guitars can do this as well. It's a little bit more difficult, but it's definitely possible. Only fixed pitch, absolute fixed pitch instruments can't do this, such as the piano and drums, essentially, vibraphone, things like that. So, I'll try to give you an example of how this sounds in an actual musical phrase. I'll play Beethoven's Ninth Symphony because it's one of the most famous pieces ever written, but also because it's a nice bass piece and it will exhibit why you might choose to use vibrato and not use vibrato, because actually in the piece, depending on what the conductor is going for, he may or may not choose to use vibrato in this passage. So without vibrato first, this is Beethoven's Ninth. And now I'll play it with vibrato. So generally people would want to hear the vibrato, but many conductors, when the phrase first enters, will ask the string players to not use vibrato so that it sounds a little bit more mysterious before coming in and really giving it the musical impact that vibrato can give. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned a little bit something about the vibrato and playing music on string instruments. Thanks.